It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, so people just need to relax. Okay? It's not the end of the world, so people just need to relax. So I want to go first talk about the Arsenal case, and I'll talk about United. This doesn't mean that Arsenal's title challenge has ended, because it is way too early on in the season. And remember when City had those losses, those draws, and before the World Cup break, and then Arsenal were top for 93 points of the season? This means nothing. This is no indication as to, oh my gosh, what can Arsenal do? But Arsenal should have won this game. And if you're Arsenal, you should feel angry and pissed off that with the amount of chances you had and the amount of opportunities you had, you did not get the Dubinsky. Because let's keep it real. They should have got that Dubinsky. They should have said, what's up? 100% this guy should have said, what's up, man? So guys, please, guys, like the vid. I'm giving you that football content crack. Like the vid. Feel free to send in your dubs and things. I've got new alerts, guys. So maybe it will work. I have new alerts working. Maybe this new alerts will come through. I'm trying to advance, man. So I wanna first start here, bro. I wanna first start here. I said this at halftime. I said Arsenal are going to score goals. They're fine. Arsenal will get goals. This team is too good, too talented, and there are too many good players around for them not to score goals. So scoring goals is not an issue. They scored lots of goals last year. So you see, people have to look beyond the numbers. Guys will say, wait a minute. Goal scoring is not our issue. So how for you, bold prick? What are you on about? My thing here is, it's not how many you score, it's when you score. You know what I said? It's not how many you score, it's when you score. Because when you score is that is what is key. And I feel that Arsenal need that clinical, ruthless, dependable goal scorer. That's what Henry was. That's what Anelka was. That's what Wright was. That's what Van Persie was. So when you look at those guys, Van Persie, Wright, Henry, Anelka, these were goal scorers who you knew come at the hour in a big game, under pressure, they will find the back of the net and they will say, what's up? So the question is it Nketiah? Because let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. When Jesus went off injured, Nketiah carried the load. And I'll say something controversial. I have more hope in Nketiah scoring than Jesus. Jesus is the better player. Like, let's look at the twisted. Jesus is the far better footballer. Technically, he's better football brain. He's overall the more gifted player. But who do I have more faith in goal scoring is Nketiah. But now, can we now make this leap? Because this is now the dangerous leap. Is Nketiah the man to fire Arsenal to the Premier League title? My answer is no. I don't believe that you can depend upon him and rely upon him for the bulk of a season to come through in those tough, difficult games and to say what's up. Because sometimes in those tough, difficult games, you may not get that pass. You may not get that through ball. You've got to create that amazing piece of skill by yourself. You've got to say what's up by yourself. So for Arsenal, that's my answer, because that's what I fear. Liverpool had Salah. So Salah's not the striker, but Salah, you knew that coming sunshine, this guy can give you 20, 25, and he's broke the goal scoring record. You can say Aguero was a loser and a break in Europe. Aguero is one of the most lethal Premier League strikers we've ever seen. And they went from Aguero to the Norwegian killing machine of Haaland. So I think a key thing Arsenal are missing is Saka is a quality player. Odegaard is a quality player. Martinelli, these are all quality players. But Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka can't give the amount of goals Aguero gave you. Can't give the amount of goals that Haaland gives you. Can't give the amount of goals that Salah gives you. And I just fear that if you don't have that dependable go-to-goal scorer, that's maybe the difference between an Arsenal and a City when it now comes down to those critical moments. Because Jesus, I don't believe he's a dependable goal scorer. He's a quality player. I don't think you can rely upon him to get your goals. Same thing for Eddie Nketiah. I don't think you can rely on him to get some goals. So look, see, my thinking for Arsenal, they were the better team. Fulham played well. Hey, shout out. Oh, so the things are working, man. All right, let me put this up here. Hey, Dr. J is becoming members. I told you guys, we have neon LEDs, man. You have neon LEDs. Guys, if you send it up, we have neon LEDs. We have neon LEDs coming through, man. So, Dr. J, welcome to that membership club. Welcome to membership club. But let me hit this right now. You see, someone needs to tell me what this guy's role is in this team. Because I don't want to come here and be a hater. That's the thing. I don't want to come in here and be a hater and start hating on people right now. Already a screw you, Brad. I didn't jinx you. I'm not sure what Havertz does in this team. I'm just not sure. I'm keeping it in stack. Because he did a few good things. I mean, he was unlucky with the goal score, like a few passes and everything. But I'm looking at how Arsenal play because I know what Odegaard does, what Saka does. Even when Vieira came on, see, that's the key testament. When Havertz was on for all that time, I wasn't sure what his role was and how he was contributing or what specific directions he was given or how he was contributing. Vieira came on and in space of 10, 12 minutes, I knew exactly what he was doing and exactly how he contributed to this team. So Arteta just needs to tell me that, what is it specifically he wants from Havertz? Because I don't know. And the longer and longer we go through, the more and more I'm not sure what Havertz's strongest role is. I'll keep it real with you. I'm just not sure what his strongest role is, because is he a striker? Is he a support striker? Is he a number 10? Is he a winger? Because Chelsea played him everywhere and nothing came through. And because what I said before was his role in this team is a role that I think Odegaard plays. But you ain't displacing Odegaard based on just how good Odegaard is in that role. And if you're putting Havertz on one of the flanks or as a support striker, fine. But again, I'm just not sure whether this was a signing that Arsenal needed to be made. Because you have to ask yourself, did Arsenal need to make this signing of the Verts? I don't think so. I don't think what Arsenal needed, more than anything, it's hard to find. Chelsea are trying to find it. Hence, we're trying to offload that Belgian dude to Roma. What Arsenal needed was a truly quality, ruthless striker, which isn't Nketiah, which isn't Jesus. They're good players. They're good quality players. But sometimes what you need is just a... Haaland doesn't fit into what Pep is doing. He doesn't. But he dropped 30 plus Gs, which was pivotal in helping City win the title. So it's not about getting a player per se who fits into your mindset. Sometimes, which is where football is going to, just get a goal scorer. Because I think we are going to slowly come back to, thank you for the false nines, thank you for being a complete forward. I want you to piss, crap, and menstruate Gs. That's what you need. So, look, man, it's a slight setback for Arsenal. It's a slight setback for Arsenal, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't think it's the end of the world, man. I don't think it's the end of the world because they didn't lose. It was a draw, and it's just lapses in concentration. And Fulham are a very good team. So even looking at these 3 games, I've been impressed with Arsenal. I've been impressed. Now, I'm not sure whether Rice is showing me 100 mil, but he's doing his thing. Okay, I don't think he's doing... I've not seen the 100 mil difference that Rice has been. Maybe you guys can tell me, and I'm missing something. But I've not seen where, oh my gosh, that's 100 mil. Because we're going to talk about another 100 mil guy. Guys, I told you, many people are throwing away 100 mil. There are people who are starving, and guys like me, half of who need to be fed. You can't keep throwing away all this 100 mils, bro. Stuff is crazy. So, but look, Arsenal, I've looked fine. Again, it's a long season. Arsenal will be in there. Arsenal will compete. Arsenal will push City. Unless Arsenal can show me this is our guy that's come rain, come sunshine, can get our goals, I cannot put any money on Arsenal winning. We are looking at 4 in a row. I'm looking at 4 in a row. And 4 in a row is crazy. So, because defense is good. Midfield is good. The flank players are good. The number 10 is good. All that is missing is a good quality goal scorer, because this is the mistake that Arsenal make. Man, Nketiah, he's so underrated. When people, it's some of the similar thing with Sterling. Nketiah is a good player, and I've been very impressed by what he's doing. But Arsenal, do you want an underrated player, an impressive player, or an elite player? I think Arsenal wants an elite striker, a top striker, where he's not here to be, oh, you're doing so good for your level, you're underrated. No, you're here to deliver and here to say what's up. But the question is, where are those strikers? I mean, you put an Osimhen in this team, Arsenal can win the league. 100%. If you put Osimhen, just that he's too much, but you put Osimhen in this team, then I truly believe Arsenal can win the league, man. So guys, man, hit the like button, guys. Guys, please feel free to send in those dubs, man. Send in your super chats and your dubs. Your donations will gladly help the channel and help the stream grow and all that beautiful stuff. Remember, that's Hangouts is coming in later. All right, let's talk about it, bro. Let me do a poll. Hold up, let me do a poll. So guys, now hopefully this poll should be working. All right, okay, so let me do a poll. So guys, hopefully this poll should be working. All right, what the fuck is the poll? All right, so this is the poll here, guys. So can Nketiah be the main man for Arsenal? Now, I'm not sure, because look, this is just a freaking test. So try and test whether this happens. So it's yes, no, or maybe. So to vote yes, I think you just put what? Exclamation mark, vote, and then V. And then to vote no, exclamation mark, vote, and then N. And then maybe exclamation mark, vote, and then M. So I think you just put that in the chat and maybe it registers it. I don't know whether this works, guys. This is all new. So vote away and see whether that bloody thing works, man. So, is it time for us to be to get realistic on Antony? Because you see, I'm one of those guys that is always ready to, hey, it works. Oh damn, the soft works. Nice one, man. So I'm always one of those guys that wants to ask the uncomfortable questions. I meant to ask the uncomfortable questions. And the fact of the matter is, and I feel, because we'll do a poll. I think he's already a flop. I think I've seen it already know from Antony to say he's been a flop. Because why is he a flop? We have to look at how much was paid for you, and what did we get in return. So that's the key thing. How much was paid for you and how much did we get in return? And also, we also have to add the Brazilian tax. So you cost 100 mil and you're Brazilian. And for a season and some change, all we've seen are spinning, a few flicks, the odd goal, the odd assist, and that's it. That's just not good enough. And I feel that, because we'll get to Ten Hag and all other issues, but I do believe that is actually one of the main issues for Man United. Like, one of the true main issues for Man United is the fact that is basically one of the main issues for Man United is the fact that their flank player, because we're talking about Rashford, but both of their flank players are lacking. One less so than the other. But for Antony, how many times do you beat your man? How many times do you create for the striker? How many times do you advance with the ball? How effective are you over 90 minutes? How much danger are you causing for a sustained period of time over 90 minutes? Not much. And this goes to a larger issue because I feel ashamed for the Robinhos, the Ronaldinhos, the Ronaldos, the Rivaldos, the Robinhos, because these crop of Brazilians are pathetic. And maybe we should feel sorry for Neymar. Like, maybe we should not be in a situation where we should not feel sorry for Neymar, because I'm looking at Antony, and remember, I don't know who it was. There was, when he was playing at Ajax, guys were like, oh my gosh, Antony, have you seen this guy's good? This guy's amazing. This guy's amazing. So guys were repping him. Guys were pumping him up. I was like, okay, we'll see him. And I've seen enough to say, nah, it doesn't work. And I think that's truly problematic for Man United. Because the way Man United play and the way most modern team plays, the inside forwards are so critical. If every time you give this guy the ball, he isn't doing enough effective things, what do? Martial is an issue. Martial needs to improve his game. But if you're getting no service from your wingman, what do? If your wingman is not a beat game man or help or provide it for you, what are you going to do? And how many times does this guy create a shot for himself? How many guys does this guy put himself in a good position? It's problematic. So I have to just say shout out to KC. We are truly living in a Brazilian pandemic. There is a crazy mad Brazilian pandemic around here where these guys are trash. You say Antony has no end products. Forget end product. What does this man do? Apart from a few flicks and tricks, shaking off his leg, spinning around, what does this man do? Because here's the thing. You just shaking your leg, that doesn't make you a Brazilian baller. Because when you look at Robinho and Ronaldinho, they shake their legs and they're shaking their legs to do effective things. You just doing it for a laugh doesn't make it a baller. It doesn't make you a baller. Guys, should we get real on Rashford? Because maybe we should do another poll here. Because how real should we get on Rashford? Because I've always seemed to be bullied into thinking Rashford is this amazing player. Now, granted, Rashford is much better than Antony. Okay, because in this game, who provided the assist? Who won the penalty? Rashford. So definitely Rashford has been way more effective than your boy Antony. But my thing though is, for somebody that is supposed to be the beacon and the face of United, their youth academy, and let's be real, he's the face of the team. Am I wrong? Like when you just say, who is Man United's superstar? Who is the face of the United team? It's Rashford. And for a guy who is supposed to be the face of the team, I'm not sure, bro. I'm not so freaking sure. So I'm just here. So we've seen in the poll here. Can he be the main man for Arsenal? So most of you guys said no. I don't know how many votes that is, but yeah, but it's an overwhelming no. Yeah, look, I say it's a no, bro. It's a no. Like, that's why I agree. So, and also let's put this other poll here for all right, hold up. Now I want to do a poll now for so this is for, oh shit, wait, hold up. Okay, complete poll. All right. So now this is for Antony. Talk to me about Antony, man. So is Antony already a flop? Talk to me, guys. So voting there as well. So yeah, I think the voting thing works. Is Antony already a flop? Talk to me. So yeah, Rashford, man. Look, he is talented. The guy is talented, but how talented is he? Because let's be real, when these guys had a certain guy from Portugal, you knew, like, that guy was a bona fide superstar. So the real question that United fans have to ask themselves is, because this is the issue with some United fans. Sometimes when you have someone from your academy, you feel a pressure to protect them at all costs. So let's flip it. If it wasn't Marcus Rashford, but Marquinhos Rashfordinho from Portugal, would people still be defending him that the way they're defending him now? Because I do believe that there is an academy tax on Rashford. And for United fans, they are willing to give him a lot more leeway because he's an academy product. But if you're looking at it objectively, he's talented, he's good, but is he a superstar? Is he a superstar? Mega Man, welcome to the member club, baby. Mega, welcome to the mega club, baby. Welcome to guys. You like that thing, guys, please, someone send a dub. If someone small dub, I told you, I've got new alerts here. Someone said send a Dubinsky, and so we can test out these alerts, bro. I told you, I've got new alerts coming through. Mega Man, welcome to that membership club, baby. So my thing here is, because this is what I said before, a certain guy of a certain channel, I don't want to name his name, said Rashford is comparable to Mbappe. Many years ago, that's what someone said. And I was like, excuse me? Because he's a good player. But the question is this, is he a superstar? The answer is no, he's not a superstar. So this goes back to United now, because United have had guys like Antony, Scholes, Andy Cole, Van Persie, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll throw in Tevez. When you look at this United team right now, do they have a superstar in their team? I think the closest world-class player that they have, although they may be past, are Varane and Casemiro. But Varane and Casemiro, are they really what they were before? They're not really what they were before. Those guys may have been past it now. So my thing is, Rashford, he's good, but he's overrated by... But the dude is overrated by United fans who give him a pass because he's an academy product. You know? So, okay, no. Someone just says he's just going through a spell. When Rashford is at his best, is he one of the best players in the world? Is he one of the best players in his position? Is he world class? I say no. I say he's just very good. That's my thing. I say he's just very good. Varane and Casemiro were world class. Are they world class now? No. That's the issue. You know, bro, I'd say points, Varane was one of the best defenders in the world. Varane was one of the best players at that World Cup that they won. Casemiro was pivotal in 4 UCL dubs. 4 UCL dubs, but your boy Casemiro was pivotal. But the Casemiro and Varane that we see for Man United, is it really the same? I don't think so. You know, I don't think those guys are the same. So look, I mean, people are saying that your boy Ten Hag should be under pressure. People are saying that the Hag should deliver. Because here's the thing. What is the expectation for United this season? Don't you open your filthy, stinking mouth and say United should be winning a title. Because that squad I see there they can't win a title. They can't. So now you should go for a trophy. You should try and improve, try and get second. But there is a marked difference between Arsenal and United. And it was so good that I was watching both of them, because when you look at Arsenal, okay, I can see a team that could potentially, if even I don't believe in them, they could potentially win a league. I can see that from them. United, and in all these 3 games, Martial just doesn't seem to be up for it. Are you sure you can get enough out of Rashford for a full season? Antony is a flop. He's trash. The midfield is unbalanced. And the wing backs, I don't think, provide enough into attack. The defense is fine. Now, they messed up for the two goals, but it happens. But overall, I think Lisandro Martinez, Varane, and your boy Onana, I think they are good defensively. But the issue is, and here's what the problem is, money has been spent. That is why Antony is so key, and I have to bring in Antony, because that's 100 mil. Because you put on 100 mil on Antony, you put on 60 mil on Mount. So what I find worrying for United is you've spent a lot of money, and I'm looking at a squad and a team who are still several levels behind Arsenal and Man City. So whose fault is that? You probably got to say Ten Hag. Because you were the guy that was given the money, and I'm looking at a team that really They really ain't there. Those guys really ain't there. Those guys really ain't there. So, look, because myself, okay, if you're a United fan, what should your expectations be? What should your expectations be? Oh, so people said, is Antony already a flop? They said, yes, he's a fake Brazilian. No, give him time. Bro, I'm going with he's a fake Brazilian, bro. That's what I'm going with, man. Like, yeah, look, the guy's a fake Brazilian. Keep it a stack. All right, where we go? Where are we here? So let me put the poll down here. Oh, you see, why is my dub thingy not working there? Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me just check something real quick, man. Hey, shout out to Tatapiro, man, who just become a member, man. Wait, I want to just hold on. Wait, where's my alert thing not working? Hold up. There we go. Just bear with me 1 second. I just need to just check something real quick. All right, there we go. Yeah, it should be working. There. Okay, so yeah, man. Look, my thing is, look, for United, United have just fallen away, bro. Hey, so it's working. Yeah. There you go. See, I told you guys, that's why my dub there's working, man. It's working, man. It's working. Right, son, bro. The debate is working. So shout out to YSK Jackson, man. That's YSK Jackson. Thank you for the dub. HH, I'm done, bro. Jokes aside, this is too much. I'm filling in a border control mandate for that Brit Antony. Also, when was the last time you used a comb? Shout out to your boy YSK, man. So my thing here is this. My thing here is this, bro. Like, Antony, I think they got scammed. Like Man United got scammed out of Antony because he's the guy's a flop. But the worrying thing is Jesus, Antony, Rafinha. Guys, a lot of these Brazilians are trash. Let's keep it real. Now, shout out to Vini, shout out to Rodrigo, shout out to those guys. But a lot of these Brazilians are trash. You know, and these are guys who are supposed to be representing the Brazilian national team. And the worrying thing is, if you cost 100 mil, that means you are supposed to be one of the shining lights and the beacons and the faces for your national team. And bro, homeboy ain't it. Homeboy ain't it. Your boy Antony ain't it. So you've got to put it on Ten that, bro, like you've wasted money on a spinning merchant, bro. You've wasted money on a freaking spinning merchant, man, because I've already seen enough from Antony to know that this guy ain't it, bro. This guy ain't it. So you see, Jesus is a good player. He's good. Jesus is good. Are you going to compare Jesus to Romario? Are you going to compare him to R9? Is he really? Are you going to compare him to Kaka? Is he really better than Luis Fabiano? Is he? Fred and Joe, those guys are clowns, so we don't even bring up their freaking names. But when you just look at some of the guys from yesteryear, are you really going to compare them to those other guys? So that's the thing that's crazy. See, between Rafinha and Antony, I think they're both fake Brazilians. They're both fake Brazilians. But at least Rafinha is effective. So if I had to choose between Rafinha and Antony, you're both an embarrassment for Brazil. You're both born on the border. You guys spit in the face of Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and all those guys. But at the very least, at least Rafinha will be disciplined and actually help me to my team. I don't know what Antony does and how he helps his team. And here's the worrying thing. Because they've spent so much on Antony and they've invested so much, they have to play him. They have to play him. You can't drop a guy that you've put down 100 million. You can't do it. That's just way too much money. So That is just one thing. Abracadabra, welcome to that membership club, baby. Welcome to that membership club, baby. Welcome to that membership club. So, bro, no, bro. Don't even mention that guy's name. I don't consider Richarlison a human being. That's how David is. I don't even consider this guy a human being. So forget that freaking dude. But guys, look, see. Just to round off here, United's aim is top 5, which I think they should get. They should get top 5. Although we'll speak about it tonight on the Hangouts, Ange ball is cooking. The glue is cooking. So that top 5 may be a bit more competitive because, guys, we already know how tough Newcastle are. The glue seems to be cooking with Tottenham, and Maddison has already scored already. So for United, are we sure United get top 5? Because if Newcastle are balling, thinking are balling, Chelsea best gets top 5. The best gets top 5. Bro, top 5 United, you have competition. Like, you generally have competition from guys, man. So that whole top 5 thing is easy. You see, for Arsenal, can they win the league? It's tricky. Can Arsenal win the league? It's tricky. Like, because if I come out and say that I don't believe Arsenal can win the league, Arsenal fans come against me and they think that I'm being disrespectful. And the fact of the matter is that I'm not being disrespectful. Please listen to me when I say that I am not being disrespectful. When I say that I don't believe Arsenal can win the league. Because I think to win the league, I just need to see some certain things. They have the skill. Their talent is there. But them not winning the league last season, I thought it was very telling. Having the talent to win the league is different from having the character. Because we can compliment City all we want. City have character and they have the mentality. Now, sometimes you just need to get that dub. All you need to do is just get that first dub to say what's up. But it's tricky. And guys, you have to understand that, guys, it's a marathon. We can't judge anything of the season after 3 games. We can't. Guys, remember Arsenal's gap at the World Cup break. Remember, City lost a game, I think, was it to Newcastle? City lost a game before the World Cup break. So, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. So, my things are, guys, after 3 games, you can't have an assessment. Guys already saying that Bellingham is the English Zidane. After 3 games, they're already comparing Jude Bellingham to freaking Zinedine Zidane. And guys, say with me that, guys, this isn't tournament football. This isn't like 8 games or 9 games. This is 38 games. Played over, 8, 9, 10 months. So there is still a lot of football to be played and a lot of twists and turns. So you cannot make any assessments whatsoever. The only assessments you can make, the only possible assessments you can make is, I believe Arsenal need a striker. I still believe that they do. Now, some Arsenal fans will say that the way that we... Shout out to Wise Get out of the Dubinsky, man. So, people will say that with the way that we play and the way that we operate, we don't need a striker. But I just feel that in those difficult games. So if we're in February right now and it's 5 points away, one team has Haaland, another team has Nketiah. Who do you trust to get a goal, Haaland or Nketiah? That's the problem. That's the problem there. So shout out to your boy Tavinci. Antony plays football like he's a Beyblade. Now, is Beyblade that anime? Because I think I've heard of Beyblade before, so I think it's that African anime. Antony is an insult to Brazilian players. That's what it is. Because if you're a 15-year-old kid, you will now think that Brazilian flair is being a Beyblade merchant spinning around in one circle. So, for me who grew up with Romario, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, and Ronaldo, it sickens me. It makes me sick to my stomach that there are guys like Antony who who are now trying to promote Brazilian football, because you're not promoting Brazilian football, you're insulting it by the way that you're playing. So yeah, like Antony, like, I mean, bro, the guy's an embarrassment, man. Shout out to LSK Laxit. We need to discuss Onana. I can't have my goalkeeper pulling off carnival wines mid-game, bro. I saw one more dumbass move like that, I want a full refund. YSK Jackson. Let's not say that I'm biased here. If you think that after all the crap that Mendy went through, with his payments, that I'm going to insult another black, African, West African brother, it didn't happen, bro. Onana, do you and cook. Do you and cook. I have to respect my fellow West African brother. And YSK Jackson, put it very simple. Do you want to still be with Onana, or do you want to go back to the hair? Because trust me, I'm sure David will want to come back. You know, I'm sure your boy David will 100% want to come back. Hip Hop Head, man, shout out to becoming a member, man. Hip Hop Head, welcome to that membership club, baby. Welcome to that membership club of the Content Crack Addicty. So guys, look, see, it's not the border. So guys, look, so basically, remember, hangouts tonight. We're gonna have a hangout tonight where we're gonna discuss Bellingham, Antony, Sterling, and all that beautiful stuff. But let me just leave you with this. Let me just leave you with this right now. Actually, no, I'll leave you with this stuff. Romelu Lukaku, I am begging you, take the move to Saudi Arabia. There is still time. Lukaku, if you're listening, as I know you're bloody well listening, if you're listening, there is still time for you to take that trip to Saudi Arabia. Lukaku, I invested in you. I made you a Jedi. I made you a Padawan, and we spat on my face. And it's on my face. Mike, yes, we're talking Ange. We're going to talk about Ange. We will discuss Ange and Tottenham tonight for sure. We're going to discuss Ange tonight for sure. We will. Because actually, no, let me even touch on Ange now real quick. I'm stubborn. I'm a very stubborn person. So it's going to take more than... Actually, let me see whether I can bring up this whole chat thing. It's going to take a lot more... Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than just 3 games to now say that I was wrong. It's going to take a lot more than 3 games to admit that I was wrong. But what I can say is, for the time being, it seems to be fine. Ange is cooking. And look, see, if Ange proves me wrong, if Ange goes ahead and he proves me wrong, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I thank you. All I'm saying is that I am still not sold on a guy who is coming from the Scottish League. So far, so good. But guys, what have you been saying? What have we been saying so far? We have been saying that it's 3 games. So I don't owe anybody no apology after 3 freaking games. Because we know guys who may have started well, but ended up being trash. So, again, don't worry, guys, I'm just experimenting here. Don't mind me, bro. Don't mind me. So, all I'm saying is, it's only 3 games. And we can't say, oh my gosh, Ange is the best. But they're looking good. And what's so funny is that, like, every time Tottenham have played, Conte has been trending. So, I will be the first to admit that I'm wrong if, come the end of the season, Tottenham play good football and they finish up top 5. Because if Ange gets Tottenham top 5 in their first season without Kane, that is an outstanding achievement. I don't think they'll do it. Because I feel that the best they get is 6th. I don't think these guys can get top 5 because there are 5 teams that are better and will do better than Tottenham this season. And I do feel that as we go deeper into the season, you will see them missing Kane. It's all well and good now. See, guys are going to be hyped up now. But as we go deeper into the season, is Maddison always going to score? Is Bissouma always going to score? We know that Richarlison just does this freaking dance all the freaking time. So as we go even deeper, are we sure these guys are going to say what's up? Are we sure these guys are going to say what's up? No. So, again, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see before we give anything, bro. Hold on. I want to just get this explanation. Here we go. So we have to just wait and see. We have to just wait and see what it does. But so far, so good. But guys, it's too small a sample size. It's too small a sample size. Like, for me even calling him the glue, I could even be jinxing him. I mean, actually even be jinxing by him calling him the glue because it's way too soon. But the football is good. The football is good. Can you sustain it? Can you keep it going? Can you sustain this for the next 10 games, 11 games, 12 games? But guys, that's the thing. That is the nature of social media. Everything is instant. Everything is quick. Everything about retweets. And I think the nature of social media is to overreact. So one small thing, oh, he's a flop. He's crap. You see, me calling Antony a flop, so, Mike, here's the thing. You know all this, people are calling that Nigerian strikers. I think another guy said, wait, what's the name of this other guy? Gifts. Guy called Gifts. Awoni Osime. Where were you for the qualification for the World Cup? See, don't start talking to me about Nigerian strikers now. What happened for the World Cup qualification? So you're now scoring goals now and everything, but when it now comes to the national team against Ghana, you completely embarrass me. So I don't want to hear anything about Nigerian strikers right now. Okay. Yes, Gifts open. I don't want to hear anything about Nigerian strikers right now. So, but what I will say though is this though. I want to tip my hat off to you. I can put my anger aside to be like, you know what, bro, and look at what he's doing for Nottingham Forest. Look at what he's doing for Nottingham Forest. So shout out to that dude, man. Shout out to that freaking dude. So yeah, look, the guy's a fake president. So guys, look, man. So guys, we'll be back here for the hangouts, man. So I just wanted us to do this as a test, if you're fearless. So we'll be back here for the hangouts, 11 p.m. Get your meals, get your drinks. Peace out. Stay true. Stay real. Stay alive. One love, baby. One love. One love. One love.